Good morning. I'm Alpa. I'm a yoga therapist, and I'm here on behalf of UF Cancer Center to guide you through this gentle yoga practice. So today, as always, we will focus on mindful meditation, 3 gentle yoga breathing exercises, full abdominal breath, breath of fire, and alternate nostril breathing, along with some posture work. We will focus on lengthening and compressing the muscles, the joints, the connective tissues. We will also focus on the big lymph nodes all over our body, as well as the big lymph nodes. Also, we will be focusing on neck health, the hip joint health, also the knee health. So I have, as you can see, I have this chair next to me. I would advise or suggest to have a chair without handles. They're a little bit easier to sit on. I will show you the exercises and then also give you an option to do it on the chair whenever it is necessary. Okay, so have a chair next to you. And if you'd like to have a little pillow under your hips, you can have that for any seated posture. So let's go ahead and get started. We can sit like so for a simple meditation, or you can sit in easy posture, hands on the thighs. Closing our eyes. Bringing our awareness inwards. Softening at the tongue. Softening the shoulder blades. Softening the palms. Softening the spine without collapsing. Just a few moments of mindful inner gazing. Simple in-breath and out-breath. With in-breath, saying, I'm breathing in. With out-breath, saying, I'm breathing out. Knowing I'm breathing in. Knowing I'm breathing out. Just few mindful breaths without trying to change anything. With the next breath in, raising our arms over the head, hands at heart center, again arms over the head, and we'll do a few circles like that. When we lift our arms, make sure the lift happens with the shoulder blades versus the palms, bringing the awareness inwards, shoulder blades lift up, hand come down. Just few circles. Arms go over the head, hands at heart center. We will come back to the mindfulness meditation somewhere in between the practice as well as towards the end, and we will change up a little bit how we become mindful. We started by being mindful with our breath, closing our eyes again. And then as we move, as our lymphatic fluid starts running throughout our body, and as we start feeling energetic, we will be sitting down and bringing mindfulness to that moving lymph, becoming aware of the moving energy. Hands at heart center, and let's go in the opposite direction. Remember, the lift is happening from the shoulder blades. Keep moving. Move your shoulders. Move your arms. Activate the lymph in our big lymph nodes. Opening it up in our underarms. And come back down, rounding our shoulders back and down. Beautiful. Staying right here as we are, we're going to bring our arms forward and open our heart center. So we're going to bring our sternum forward, belly button forward, shoulder blades go together. And we're lifting our chin away from the chest. So think of it as lifting the chin away from the chest rather than collapsing the back of the neck. Once you change the perspective of your thoughts, you'll see a complete openness in the front of the neck. It's extending the lymphatic vessels here, as well as giving a little bit of a relief to the thyroid gland. We're going to lift. We're stretching, we're bringing our shoulder blades together, shoulders down and away from the ears. Lift up, gaze up, blink your eyes a few times. Open up, wake your eyes up, blink, 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 blink. And palms together, tuck the navel in, chin to chest. Giving our thyroid gland a nice massage. Compression of the front of the neck, opening the back. Again, blink your eyes. Blink them a few times. Blink, 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 blink. Few times. And release. Swinging our feet forward if you were sitting on your heels. If you were already sitting in an easy posture, you can bring the opposite foot in front of another. If you were sitting in a chair, stay as you are. Lifting our arms over the head. Dropping our right palm down to the right. Lifting our left arm over and gazing right at the underarm. Right at the underarm. Beautiful. And let's go to the other side. Lifting up, lifting up. Gaze at the underarm, open up the side body. And come back. Switch your feet out if you're sitting in an easy posture. Stay as you are if you're sitting in a chair. Inhale again. We're going to lift back up. Same thing on the other side, but there's a little difference as your opposite foot is forward. Try not to bring this ear to the shoulder. Keep the ear in line with the upper arm. Deep breath in and out. And going in the opposite side. Inhale and exhale. Great. Straighten our legs and shake it out side to side. Swinging our feet back. We'll come into cat and cow. So while you're in cat and cow, you can still do this being in our chair instead of tucking our navel in and up. You will be compressing within yourself and coming back up. So I will also show that to you. Once we're done with a couple of rounds of cat and cow, we can come back on the chair as well. So bringing our hands right onto the mat and then tucking our navel in and up, rounding our spine and gaze up, rounding our spine. And just a couple of rounds. Remember always to keep your shoulders away from the ears. Drop your navel, sternum pushes forward, and round your spine. And keep going as many times as you can. If we're in our chair, we will be sitting down and rounding our spine, tucking our navel in and up. Sternum pushes forward, look up, and rounding our spine. Just a few more rounds. Keep going. Whether you're on the floor or you're on the chair, keep going. Round our spine. Keep going. This is a wonderful way to open up the entire spinal column. The vertebra, as it's opening up, creating length, compressing and extending all the little vertebrae and the connective tissues, housing our entire spinal cord, creating energy between all the channels, between all the blood vessels, joints, and release. Let's come back. So we'll be right here, coming on our knees. Arms go over the head, out to the side. We're going to bring our palms together and stay right here just for a moment. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Your toes are tucked in, okay? So we're giving a little bit of a stretch to our toes as well. Stay right here, deep breath in and out. Great. And release. Arms out to the side, elbow to elbow, and see if you can bring both your palms together like so. Or if this doesn't happen, bring the backs of the palms together. Shoulders come apart, deep breath in and out. Compressing inside the shoulders, opening up the blades, and go in the opposite direction. Arms go out to the side, elbow to elbow, palms together, or backs of the palms together. Wherever you are, shoulders come down and away from the ears. Deep breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Release. And let's drop our palms down and slowly stand up. Arms go over the head. Shake it up. Great. We're going to bring our legs out to the side. We'll now work on the lymph nodes in our hips, our thighs, our belly. Bring your arms, legs out to the side. Inhale. And arms go over the head. At any time, keep that chair next to you if you were to lose your balance, or stay near the wall. It's great to have a little bit of a support system around you for your body if you were to lose balance. Arms go over the head, out to the side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in and out. Great. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right palm to the left toes or left knee, outside of the left knee or the left toes. Deep breath in and out. Compress that belly. Twist, massaging the internal organs. Deep breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Arms out to the side and twist again. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, your hand is either on the knee or outside of the toe. Inhale. Exhale. Massage the belly. Inhale. Soften the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Drop down. Deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Fold forward. Stay right here in the middle. If it's hard for you to reach your hands down onto the mat, bring your hands onto the thighs. Go as far as you can. Deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Stay right here. Soften the knees. Expanding the low back. Notice how this feels in the low back. Soften the knees and lift your hips away from the heels. Notice how it feels in the backs of the legs. We're influencing the low back. We're stretching from hips all the way to the heels. Beautiful for that sciatic nerve. We're bringing the blood flow to the brain. Great for our mental health, clarity. Also opening up the entire spinal column from the back. From low back all the way to the top of the head. Compressing the front of the spinal column. That compression and extension really gets the discs really strong. So they stop bulging. So slowly coming all the way up and come back down. Deep breath in and shake it out. Nice. So we'll just go into some gentle hip circles. I know that we've already warmed up, but we're going to go into some hip circles to really open up all of our body, bringing our feet hip width apart and just going from side to side. Just drop your hips to the right, forward, left, and back. Make sure you take full hip circles, keeping our knees soft the entire time. Full hip circles. So remember, we're not circling with our shoulders, so don't start doing this. It's actually just the hips. And as we move the hips, upper body moves along with it. Keep moving. Keep moving your hips. Beautiful. Going in the opposite direction. Just a little bit longer. We're doing just a really slow and gentle hip movements, being a little mindful of our body. And shake it up. Bringing our hands on our knees like so. And we'll be doing knee circles. So this time the movement doesn't come from the hips. The movement is coming, we're leading from the knees, okay? And the rest of the body will move. So move the knees. We're working on the knee joints. And notice how your ankle joint as well moves. Try not to lift from side to side with your feet. If they move by itself, that's fine, but we're not doing it on purpose. So just moving the knees. Great for the entire knee joints and ankles. Keep moving as well as those hip joints, hip flexors, the inner thighs, the groin area, where their big lymph nodes reside. Coming from side to side, going in the opposite direction. And release. Shaking it out. Wonderful. Deep breath in and out. So we're going to have our hands. This time we're going to lift up just our right knee. Let's bring our hand on our right knee and stay right here. Grab a hold of your right knee from inside. Bring your left hand onto the hips. Stay right here. If you're not able to balance, feel free to use the chair with your hand on the chair, or you can use the wall either behind you or next to you. You can be right here. Okay, so coming here, just stay right here, bringing your knee out to the side again, all the way out to the side. And it's okay if you fall. Looking over in the opposite direction, and coming back in. And let's go in the opposite leg. Left leg lifts up. Remember, use the back wall, use the chair. Wherever you are, hand us on the inside of the thigh. Stay for a few moments. And bring your knee out to the side and gaze over in the opposite side. It's okay to fall as long as you come right back up, right? Keep gazing and release. Shake it out side to side. Wonderful. We're going to bring our arms over the head, out to the side, and float all the way forward. Forward and down. Head down. And you bring your right foot back and the left. So right foot back and the left, and we'll be in downward facing dog. Our first down dog of the day. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Just a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Bring our knees down and hips on the heels, coming onto child's pose. When we're in child's pose, bring your feet together, knees out to the side, influencing the inner groin area. We're going to bring our arms over the head, forehead down, and stay here. Soften at the shoulders. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly coming back up, arms go over the head. And drop your hand to the right. And just one movement each side. And come back. We're going to come back to tabletop. And all the way down onto our bellies. So bring your hands right next to your chest. Forehead down. Shake out your hips. Let's round our shoulders back and down and lift into cobra. You can be right here, go as deep as you can, or as gentle. Inhale, press down the belly and lift a little higher. If you'd like to go deeper, you can bring your hands right next to the chest, lifting up. Deep breath in, lifting up a little higher, and slowly come down. Shake your hips out side to side. Inhale, exhale. This time, bring your hands next to the chest, elbows hug in, and this time we're going to lift our feet off the floor, knees are onto the ground, and lift up. Lift up, deep breath in. If your toes come together, great. Inhale, lift up, hugging our elbows in, influencing the compression of the entire back of the spine. As we had extended the back of the spine when we folded forward. Now we're extending the front, compressing the low back. Amazing for back health. Inhale. Breathing and being mindful of our breath, being mindful of our body. Inhale. Staying connected to the mat, to our body. And forward, forward. Drop forward. Drop your hands down. Now, this time we're going to place our palms facing down. Bring them under the thighs. And tuck your chin in. Inhale. This might just be good enough for you today. You can stay right here. If it's too much for you to tuck the chin in, you can bring your forehead down. Or tuck the chin in. We're going to lift the right leg off the floor as far as you can. And drop back down. Left leg off the floor as far as you can. And drop back down. We'll do this 2 more times. Right. And left. 1 more. Right. And left. Be gentle with yourself. And release back down. Palms facing up. Right ear to the mat, gazing over to the left. Deep breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Bringing our hands to the chest. Lift up and going back to child's pose. Deep breath in. And out. Drop your forehead down. And slowly come up. So going into our second round of mindfulness meditation. As we have moved our body, as we have activated our lymph nodes, let's take a moment to notice what's happening inside our body. Notice the difference in the energy created by the movement. Just few breaths. That's it. Notice the flow of energy. Notice how you feel from top of the head all the way to the hips, shoulders to the palms. Notice your heart rate. Notice the hips, thighs, and the toes. Beautiful. Now we'll go into the breath of fire, like we always have been. So this time we'll just do a single round of 30 pumps each. 30 pumps. So remember, exhale is forced, inhale is automatic. So I'm not going It's a completely different breath, and we can definitely learn that next time. But for today, we're doing the breath of fire. So we'll be pumping our belly 30 times. All right? If 30 is too much for you, you can break it to 15, come back, take a breath in, and start again, or 10, 10, 10. 10, breathe, start again. All right? So breathing in, pumping our navel to 30 pumps. And relax. See if you can do this later by increasing the intensity, increasing the speed as well, and increasing the awareness in our body. So let's go ahead and move on. We're going to go into a spinal twist, bringing our arms over the head to stay where you are, and dropping our right palm down. Left hand comes outside of the knee. Gentle twist, gentle seated twist. We did a standing twist already. Seated twist. And then we'll lay down. We'll just do just a couple more posture. A spinal twist and some knee rotations. And then we will end the practice with a beautiful Shavasana. Arms go over the head and out to the side, and look over to the opposite side. Keep gazing back. Soften your gaze, soften your eyes. And arms go over the head, hands at heart center. Let's swing our feet, and we'll go onto our backs. Like I said, today is a short practice. Really gentle movements, mindfulness meditation, couple of breathing exercises. So let's bring our knees to our belly and grab a hold of your knees and bring them closer to your belly, expanding our low back. Notice the lower spine expanding, the tailbone expanding. Drop your shoulders away from the ears. Soften your eyes. Inhale into the tailbone. Exhale. Stay here, massaging the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here, massaging the belly. Inhale. Exhale and lengthen your legs. Bringing our hands next to our hips and right knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to drop the right knee to the left side. Go as far as you can, gazing over to the right. A simple spinal twist. Great for your internal organs, for digestive health. Inhale. Exhale, influencing our breath. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Opposite direction. Right leg straightens, left knee to the chest. Drop that left knee all the way to the right and gaze over to the left. Softening. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to the center, bringing our knees to chest, and let's just do a couple of gentle circles. And going in the opposite direction. And let's lengthen our legs, hands next to our hips. Just a couple of moments of relaxation. Noticing the activation of the entire body from the movement. Now let's start bringing our awareness to all the joints. Yoga is great for joint health. It's very expanding and contracting the muscles by movement of the joints. As we expand and contract the ligaments, joints, connective tissues, our joint health gets stronger. The synovial fluid in our joints start activating. Awareness to our toes, arches, ankles. Notice the energy created by the practice and relax your toes, ankles, arches, shins and calves. Notice how the extension and compression woke it up, and now relax it. Knees and thighs. Notice the knee joints. Notice the thighs. Notice the energy and relax. The groin area, the hips, the big muscles in our body, all the joints, all the way to the abdomen. Notice the activation just by gentle movement, and relax. Relaxing the abdomen, the chest muscles, shoulder blades, hold the arms, relax. Neck, top of the head, ears, eyes, nose, throat. Noticing the energy in our entire torso, neck and top of the head. Relax. Relaxing both the arms. Big breath in. Breath out. Arms go over the head. Inhale. Exhale, bending our knees, rolling over to one side. And let's come to seated posture. For the last breathing exercise, alternate nostril breathing. As we've been learning since the first class, let's bring our right elbow to meet the left, and we'll just go nose, right thumb to the nose, and right pointer finger to the nose. So remember, inhaling from the left, and then exhale, inhale from right. So again, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So exhale, inhale one side, close the nostril, exhale, inhale other side. All right, so we're going to do 10 rounds. Close your eyes. Soften the spine. Soften the jaw. Soften the eye. Soften the throat. Awareness to the breath. 4 more. And relax. Close your eyes just for a moment. Notice the influence of the breath on the body. Arms go over the head. Hands come at heart center, honoring our inner self, closing our eyes, telling ourselves, I am in charge of my inner peace. I take control of my inner peace. I am aware of my inner peace. I honor my inner peace. Thank you for joining in. Namaste. I'll see you next time.